Good morning, students. How are you, students? I hope all of you are fine. Students, in the previous class, I completed up to question number 5A of exercise 1C. Today we will continue the same exercise and try to finish this exercise. So let us start from question number 5th B. A unit test consisting of 15 questions was held in a class. In a class, a test is arranged and in the test there were 15 questions. 3 marks were given for each correct answer. How many marks are given for correct answer? 3. And minus 1 mark for every incorrect answer. Here in this question, minus 1 marks is given for every incorrect answer, while if in your class test you get 0 answer for incorrect answer, but in this question for correct answer 3 marks are given and for incorrect answers 1 mark is given. Also for those questions that were attempt 1 mark was given, and for those questions who are attempted 1 mark also given. I think question is clear to you. A class test is arranged and in that test there were 15 questions. For correct answer 3 marks were given and for incorrect answer, for wrong answer, minus 1 marks is given. And for those questions that were attempted 1 mark also given. So its first part is, what is Liva's score if she attempted only 10 questions? There were 15 questions in the test and she attempted only 10 questions. Here it is not written whether questions were correct or incorrect. Only it is written that she attempted only 10 questions. So we will consider this line. For those questions that were attempted, 1 mark was given. So see here, marks given for 1 attempt question. If we attempt 1 question, then how many marks is given? 1 mark is given. Marks given for 1 attempted question is equal 1. And how many marks, how many questions Liva's attempted? She attempted 10 questions. What is Liva's score if she attempted only 10 questions? It is not given whether these questions are correct or incorrect. So marks given for 10 attempted questions will be this 1 multiplied by this 10. It is 10 1 10. 10 marks were given. So Liva's score was 10 marks. Now come to second part. In second part it is written that James gets 8 incorrect and 7 correct answers. Here no instruction is given for attempted question. Only here incorrect, it is told about only incorrect and correct answers. How many correct answers? 7 correct answer and 8 incorrect answer. So for 1 incorrect answer minus 1 marks was given. So we will write marks given for 1 incorrect answer is equal minus 1. Marks given for 8 incorrect answer will be minus 1 multiply this 8. It will be minus 8. Clear? And 7 correct answers. So marks given for 1 correct answer is equal 3. Marks given for 7 correct answers, it will be 3 multiply 7, 3 7 ja 21. So minus 8 marks were given to James for incorrect answer and 21 marks were given for 7 correct answer. So his final score, James' final score will be this minus 8 plus this 21. And when we simplify it, we get plus 13 marks. Plus 13 means 13 marks. James got 13 marks. Now third part, Syria gets 6 correct and 5 incorrect answer. Here what is the number of correct answer? It is 6. And what is the number of incorrect answer? It is 5. And she also attempts the remaining question. Students, how many questions were there? Total questions 15. She attempted 6 correct and 5 incorrect. Total will be 6 plus 5, 11 question. What is the remaining question? 15 minus 11, 4 questions remain. It means she also attempted the remaining question. She also attempted 4 remaining questions. And for attempted question, 1 mark is given. Calculate her score. In this question, only attempted marks were given. Attempted questions were given. In this question, correct and incorrect questions given. In this question, all 3 type of questions were given: correct, incorrect and attempted question. So we will calculate all 3 marks here in this part. So see, marks given for 1 correct answer equal 3 and marks given for 6 correct answer. It will be 6 multiply 3 is 18. Now come to incorrect answers. Marks given for 1 incorrect answer minus 1. Marks given for 5 incorrect answers. It is minus 1 multiplied by 5. It is minus 5 marks. Now number of remaining questions 15 minus 6 plus 5. Because she attempted 6 correct answer, 5 incorrect answer. So 6 plus 5, 11 and total questions were 15. 15 minus 11 because it is written that she also attempts the remaining questions. So the number of remaining question will be 15 minus 11. It is 4. Now calculate marks for attempted question. Marks given for 1 attempted question is equal 1. Marks given for 4 attempted questions. It is 1 multiplied by 4. 1 into 4, 4. Now Sairia's final score will be this 18 plus this minus 5 plus this 4. 18 plus minus 5 plus 4. Now this 18 plus 4 and this minus 5. 18 plus 4, 22. 22 minus 5, it is 17 marks. So Sairia's final score is 17 marks. I think solution is clear to you. Now come to next part, C part. In C part, question is, a process in pharmaceuticals requires the room temperature to be lowered from 28 degrees Celsius at the rate of 4 degrees Celsius per hour. A process in pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceutical means medical, related to medical. In a process which is related to the medical requires the room temperature to be lowered from 28 degrees Celsius at the rate of 4 degrees Celsius per hour. कोई मेडिकल रिलेटेड प्रोसेस है, उसमें क्या जरूरत है कि जो रूम का टेम्परेचर है उसको हमने डाउन करना है स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 28 डिग्री सेल्सियस. और किस रेट पर डाउन करना है कि 1 आवर में टेम्परेचर 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस कम हो जाना चाहिए. हमें टेम्परेचर जो डाउन करना है उसके स्टार्टिंग टेम्परेचर कितना है 28 डिग्री सेल्सियस और उसको हमने कहाँ से स्टार्ट करना है 28 डिग्री सेल्सियस से स्टार्ट करके 1 आवर में हमें 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस टेम्परेचर कम करना है. What would be the room temperature attained in 9 hours after the process has begun? तो जब प्रोसेस स्टार्ट होगी, प्रोसेस स्टार्ट होने के 9 आवर्स के बाद टेम्परेचर रूम का कितना होगा. सो इट्स स्टार्टिंग टेम्परेचर 28 इनिशियल टेम्परेचर. सी इनिशियल टेम्परेचर इज गिवन 28 डिग्री सेल्सियस एंड टेम्परेचर लोअर्ड इन 1 आवर. 1 आवर में टेम्परेचर कम, लोअर्ड मीन्स कम होना. कितना कम होना चाहिए 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस. सो टेम्परेचर लोअर्ड इन 9 आवर्स. How much temperature will be lowered in 9 hours? This 4 multiply 9. 4 9 जा 36 डिग्री सेल्सियस 9 आवर में कम हो जाना चाहिए. मीन्स स्टार्टिंग टेम्परेचर वाज 28 डिग्री. इसका स्टार्टिंग टेम्परेचर 28 था और 1 आवर में 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस टेम्परेचर कम करेंगे हम तो टोटल 9 आवर्स में 36 डिग्री सेल्सियस टेम्परेचर कम हो जाएगा. देन room temperature after 9 hours. After 9 hours, what will be the room temperature? It will be 28 minus this 36. Then we will get 28 minus 36, then we will get, when we simplify it, we will get minus 8 degrees Celsius. So after 9 hours, room temperature will be minus 8 degree Celsius. Come to D question. A housewife along with a group of ladies sold bags of different sizes. A housewife along with a group of ladies sold bags of different sizes. Students, as you know, nowadays mostly housewives are also doing some business from the home. In the same way, here in the question it is written that a housewife along with a group of ladies sold bags of different size. She earns a profit of rupees 25 on a purse. When she sells a purse, then she gets a profit of 25 rupees and a loss of 20 rupees on a vanity bag sold. And when she sells a vanity bag, then she gets a loss of 20 rupees. She suffers with a loss of 20 rupees. Now, she received an order of 1050 vanity bag. She received an order of 1050 vanity bags and 1000 purses. What is her profit or loss? If she sells 1000 vanity bags and 1000 purses, then what will be her profit or loss? Finally, he will get profit or loss. So, let us first calculate his profit and loss separately. So, loss on one vanity bag is equal rupees 20. See here, loss of rupees 20 on a vanity bags. How many vanity bags? She has order of 4 vanity bags, 1050. So loss on one vanity bag is rupees 20. Then loss on 1050 vanity bags, it will be 1050 multiplied by this 20. Then her loss will be 21,000 when we multiply this. See here, 2 5 ja 10 and 2 1 ja 2. Then these two zeros. So it is 21,000. She gets loss of 21,000. Now come to sale of purse. Profit for one purse is 25 rupees and profit for 1000 rupees purses. She gets an order for 1000 purses. Profit for 1000 purses, it will be 1000 multiplied 25. It will be 25,000. It means she is getting profit for 25,000 and loss for 21,000. If we finally compare these two numbers, we are noticing that her profit is greater than the loss. Since profit is greater than the loss, therefore her final profit will be this 25,000. When we subtract his loss from the profit, then we will get her final profit. So 25,000 minus 21,000, it will be rupees 4,000. She is getting 4,000 rupees for profit. Now come to second part. In second part, it is given that how many purses must she sell to have neither profit nor loss if the number of vanity bags sold is 750. It is said that if she sells 750 vanity bags, on selling a vanity bag, she gets a loss. And if we sales 750 vanity bags, see, loss on one vanity bag rupees 20, then loss on 750 vanity bags, it will be 750 multiplied by this 20. So it is 15,000. It means after selling 750 vanity bags, she is getting loss for 15,000 rupees. Now it is said that how many purses must she sell to have neither profit nor loss. कि वो कितने पर्स सेल करे, कितने पर्स उसको सेल करने चाहिए जिससे कि उसको ना तो प्रॉफिट हो और नॉन लॉस हो. इट मीन्स अगर उसको 15,000 रुपीज का लॉस हो रहा है तो उसको 15,000 का प्रॉफिट भी होना चाहिए, तभी तो हमारी ये वाली कंडीशन फुलफिल होगी कि ना उसको प्रॉफिट हो ना लॉस हो. सो टू हैव नाइदर प्रॉफिट नॉर लॉस, profit also should be for rupees 15,000. ये वाली कंडीशन फुलफिल करने के लिए कि ना प्रॉफिट होना चाहिए ना लॉस होना चाहिए, तो उसका प्रॉफिट भी 15,000 रुपीज होना चाहिए. नाउ प्रॉफिट ऑन वन पर्स. After selling one purse, she gets profit for 25 rupees. Now her total profit should be this one. So number of purses sold for profit of rupees 15,000. 15,000 का प्रॉफिट लेने के लिए उसको कितने पर्स सेल करने हैं? टोटल प्रॉफिट डिवाइडेड बाय प्रॉफिट फॉर वन पर्स. Total profit should be 15,000 and profit for one purse is 25 rupees, which is given in the question. Now simplify it. 25 under 25, 25 6 are 150, then these two 0. 600 purses. It means she should sell 600 purses, then there will be no profit, no loss. I think now it should be clear to you. Now its third part. How much profit or loss did she make in selling 325 purses and 513 vanity bags? Means if she sells now 325 purses and 513 vanity bags, then how much profit or loss she will get finally. So students, this part you will do self as we did its first part. As we did this part 1, you will do same as third part. Okay student? So students, after this we have completed this exercise 1C. Now come here. Example 10. I am explaining you example 10 also. In a class test containing 20 questions, 3 marks are given for every correct answer and -1 mark is given for every incorrect answer. This is just like question number 5th B. Its A part is John attempts 9 questions. Out of 20, he attempts 9 questions and gets all of them correct. What is his total score? Again, see in this question, a test is conducted, and in that test there were 20 questions. For one correct answer 3 marks were given, and for one wrong answer, incorrect answer, -1 marks was given. And John attempts only 9 questions out of 20 questions. John attempts only 9 questions. So students, if okay, and gets all of them correct, what is his total score? We will apply only the condition of correct question. So marks for one correct answer 3, marks for one incorrect answer -1. In A part, number of correct answer is 9. Marks for one correct answer will be this 9 multiplied this 3, or we can write as I wrote in the 5th B part. Marks given for one correct answer 3, marks given for 9 correct answer, it will be 9 multiplied 3. 9 3 ja 27. Therefore, John's total score is 27. In the same way, come to B part. Olivia attempts all questions, but 11 answers were correct. Olivia has attempted all 20 questions, and but out of 20 only 11 answers were correct. It means her 9 answers were incorrect. 20 minus 11, 9. Then what will be her score? See again here. Number of correct answers 11. Number of incorrect answers will be 20 minus 11, 9. So marks for 11 correct answer. Marks for one correct answer is 3. So marks for 11 correct answer, 11 multiplied 3, 33 marks. Marks for one incorrect answer is -1. So marks for 9 incorrect answer will be 9 multiply 1 minus 9. So her total marks will be this 33 plus -9. It is 33 minus 9, 24 marks. So her final score is, total score is 24. Now come to example 11 also. At 4 a.m. the temperature of a country was minus 2 degrees Celsius and after 6 hours the temperature was 5 degrees Celsius. Find the temperature, find the rise in temperature. Students, see, at 4 a.m. temperature was minus 2. It is negative. And after 6 hours temperature was 5. It is plus. It means there is rise in temperature. So we have to find that rise in temperature. कितना temperature increase हो गया. Given temperature at 4 a.m. is minus 2 degrees Celsius and temperature after 6 hours, that means after from 4 a.m. after 6 hour time will be 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. temperature is 5 degrees Celsius. So to find rise in temperature कितना होगा? We have to subtract. Suppose students we are taking here not minus 2. I am taking 1 degree Celsius plus 1. If temperature at 4 a.m. is 1 degree Celsius and after 6 hours temperature is 5, then how we will find the rise in temperature? We will subtract this temperature, starting initial temperature from the final temperature. In the same way, here also we will subtract this initial temperature from the final temperature, means 5 degrees Celsius minus 2 degrees Celsius. When we will simplify it, see, it is 5 and after this, before this bracket, out of this bracket there is minus sign. This minus sign, minus 2 will change to plus 2. So it will be 7 degrees Celsius. It means rise in temperature is 7 degrees Celsius. Now its second part is temperature of another country was 3 degrees Celsius more than that of this country at 4 a.m. दूसरे कंट्री का टेम्परेचर 3 डिग्री सेल्सियस मोर ज्यादा था इस वाले कंट्री से. कब का, कौन से टेम्परेचर से? जो 4 a.m. पर था. 4 a.m. पर टेम्परेचर था -2, इससे 3 डिग्री सेल्सियस ज्यादा था. तो व्हाट इज द टेम्परेचर ऑफ अदर कंट्री? उस दूसरे कंट्री का टेम्परेचर कितना था? टू फाइंड टेम्परेचर ऑफ अनदर कंट्री एट 4 p.m. सी, टेम्परेचर ऑफ अनदर कंट्री एट 4 p.m. इससे ज्यादा था, -2 से ज्यादा है. तो ज्यादा के लिए, मोर के लिए हम प्लस करते हैं. -2 डिग्री सेल्सियस plus 3 degree Celsius. When we solve it, it will be 1 degree Celsius. So students, I have completed this exercise 1C. You will do this work in your notebooks. Okay? After, in next class, we will start exercise 1D, division of integers. See, this one I have underlined. You will read these underlined portions, underlined lines. Then I will explain in the next class. Okay? Thank you students and have a nice day.